Hey guys, doing my weekly check-in. So I just want to let you know for week 9, I lost 2 more pounds. It seems like obviously at that point it seems everyone kind of starts to slow down a little bit. I did lose another ½ inch on my waist, so things are still moving along, so that's great. And midweek last week, Wednesday, I started intermittent fasting again, so I'm not eating breakfast. But I'm at that point where, since I'm back into ketosis, I'm actually not hungry in the morning, so it's not hard to do. And I quit having my coffee in the morning because I did do that Tuesday, and I said, okay, I'm fasting, but actually wasn't, because I had had coffee with cream and my skinny syrups. So that technically wasn't fasting. So basically started that on Wednesday. And as of this morning, 2 more pounds lost, so that's great. So we're at 34 pounds down. I'm hoping that once my body gets used to the intermittent fasting, we might start dropping the weight a little bit quicker again, which would be nice. I mean, I'm still losing, so you get used to the first few weeks, everything kind of just falls off of you. But now, I'm at that point where your body's kind of getting adjusted to and used to certain things. So also with my intermittent fasting, I quit using my water additives and everything, a little flavor stuff, basically, because just in case, I figured, I don't know if the sucralose is going to cause an issue with my fasting. I've read that some people, it breaks the fast and some people it doesn't. So that's why I quit doing that. So I'm just doing plain water from 6 p.m. to 11 a.m. And then if I can get to the point where I can start pushing that out further, I might try to get to a point where I have my lunch at 1. So that way I'm only doing like a 5-hour window. It's really not even that long. But basically we usually eat dinner, because I get off of work anywhere between 3:30 and 4:30. So we eat dinner sometimes as early as a little after 4 and as late as 5:30, depending on what I'm making and what time I got off. So basically that's like with the intermittent fasting. I just wanted to say that as well, that I'm only having water. As soon as I finish eating dinner, if it's still early enough, I'll try to go ahead and get my coffee in with my extra fats and all that stuff, because I love my coffee and I'm not doing it in the morning. So I just basically ran up the stairs. But basically, I'll have my dinner when I get home and my coffee. I'll have my Powerade, so I can get my electrolytes and all that in there. I'll do all that, and then nothing after 6. So just water, plain water. And then I'll eat lunch at 11 o'clock the next day. So I've been sticking with that the 3 days since Wednesday, and it's Monday. So but that's how I'm doing my fasting. Check my Instagram, my Facebook page, my Pinterest. I posted last night a photo of the chocolate chip blondie bars that I made. They were excellent. And in my opinion, I used the Lily's chocolate chips. I finally broke down and got some on Amazon, because I was like, oh God, I don't want to spend $8 on chocolate chips. But I did, and they were amazing. So to me, I think it was the best low-carb dessert I have made yet. Because I think one square was like 3 or 4 net carbs. It wasn't that bad. But the main thing was they tasted so good that I really had to use some self-control not to go in there and eat 1 or 2 more. So I only had 1. So it really was like kind of, oh God, they're so good. I can't, oh my God. It just tasted so good. It was like regular chocolate chip stuff, So I'm doing well with that. I try to do a new keto dessert once a week. I'll do a keto dessert to last all week, so we can have like 1 a day. Me and my husband have something sweet if we want it. So this week I am doing the keto lasagna with the zucchini. We love that because it tastes just like regular lasagna. You don't miss the noodles at all. It's so good. It's so easy. So I'm making that this week. I'm doing the egg roll in a bowl this week. I love that. And I'm also going to do the chicken fried cauliflower rice, which we love that as well. Only done that once. So I actually got the Yum Yum sauce recipe from Keto Ginger. I'll link to that video below, but it's really, really good idea to make that, because I love Yum Yum sauce when we go eat Japanese. So we're going to try that on our fried cauliflower rice this time. So I'm going to make that. But for lunch, I'm kind of basically just doing breakfast, because it also seems like it's the better way for me to get the right ratio of fat and stuff in my diet. So for lunch, I'm just doing, I've got these pre-made sausage patties that I bought from Aldi. It was like a big old bag of 20. I think it was like $4. So I have 2 sausage patties and a boiled egg for lunch. And then if there's a day where I feel like I don't want to have breakfast for lunch, I'll bring my tuna and I'll have a bacon tuna wrap with the low carb wraps. So at this point, I'm not at the point where I can say I feel like I'm bored with it, because we don't eat the same thing all the time. But it's not really much different than before, because we had a routine of specific things that we'd rotate through when we ate. We'd get, the oven pre-made lasagna. We'd make spaghetti. We'd make chili. We'd make chicken noodle soup or what, because we just rotated through certain things before. So now we rotate through our favorite keto things, and then some days I'll try to make something new, which I also, another option for this week is the taco chicken, where you just put the chicken, the taco seasoning salsa, and the cream cheese in the crock pot. That stuff was good too. So I might make that. Actually, might make that just to be like a lunch thing too. So that's another option. So there's lots of options out there, and don't forget to check Pinterest. And you guys check my Pinterest, check my Instagram, because I'm always posting pictures of what I'm eating. I have my Facebook page as well linked. Check that out, because I'll put videos and links there of everything. And I like to post every time I make something that's different, especially. So maybe next week we'll try something new and see if we can find another favorite. And then there's my little lunch bag back there. It definitely helps to bring everything you need, because I even got a little serving of that cookie, that chocolate chip blondie cookie in there, because I don't want to end up being at work and feel like, oh my god, I need something sweet, and I have to run out and go get something, or go to the vending machine and go get something. I brought it with me. I'm prepared. So I did have that slip up with the ice cream 2 weeks ago. So I'm really hoping that at this point I will be doing better when I have stuff like that to try to keep me happy, sweet wise, because I don't want to have to mess up my progress by doing that again. Which, granted, it didn't really technically cause me any problems. It didn't cause a whoosh either, which I was stupidly hoping it was going to do. But I think actually I went back up like a pound that week, and then went back down a couple of pounds. So everybody keep at it, keep doing what you're doing. Always here if anybody has any questions. And not sure if I'm going to do any kind of cooking video this week or not. I was going to do one last night when I made those blondie bars. But it was just kind of a mix together and throw it in the pan kind of thing. So it wasn't really anything fancy. But I'll think about maybe when I do my keto lasagna tonight, the zucchini lasagna, I might do a video with that. Since my husband's at work, I don't have the house to myself, and I can just kind of, I have a hard time videoing in front of my husband. I know it sounds really weird. Like the time I did the cabbage thing, I had some audio issues and stuff, but also my husband was there, and it's like we're like best friends. And, we're so close, but it's just, I feel weird, like, talking to the camera when he's in the same house. So, 99% of the time, if I have a video, he's not there when I record it. So, I just feel like self-conscious about him analyzing what I'm saying or something, or maybe be like, what are you talking about? I don't know. I'm weird. Am I the only one that's like that? Do you feel like that? If you, do videos at all? I just do it. I feel like I do better when I'm by myself. So, but anyway, you guys have an awesome Monday, and hopefully you have a wonderful week, and we'll see you soon.